Welcome back, guys. This is Kickin It Wit Kala, and I have a friend here with me, so I will let him introduce himself. What's your name, man?
Hey guys, they call me Inebri Bovara Lifer. That's basically my government name. Inebri Bovara Lifer is my government name. And Theophilus King Zephyr is what a lot of people know me as.
Cool, man. Welcome.
Thank you very
Nice
much.
kicking it with you.
Same here.
Okay, so let's get going right now. What really brought about the young people supporting young people?
It's basically a lot of people complaining that the world is being controlled by the elders.
Sure.
And like the world is being controlled by the elders because they are the ones in power. And I thought about the collective idea of young people coming together because we actually hold a larger percent than every other, like more than men, more than children, more than women. You understand? So yeah, the collective measure, and it also came as an idea when I was having my Zephyr Uncensored 2. Zephyr Uncensored 2 came through because I started the show, put out my ads, and I got support from a lot of young people. So I thought about it. It was just a name that came to me. The idea was pretty much, beat from every other person's idea on what they think.
So what you're saying is the young people supporting young people actually is not an organization, just a movement.
It is a movement, it's a lifestyle. It is what we believe in. It is what you believe in. It's about you coming with one, me coming with one, then we making two together. That's it.
So what you're working on right now? Like, because I heard you guys had a summit. When was that?
Yeah, we had a summit on the 3rd of December in 2021. We had speakers from different sectors of the society. I came around and enlightened a lot of people about those sectors. We had Paper Corleone on entertainment. We had Robert Derrick on politics, youth and politics. We had a host of others too that came around to talk to people. And we recorded 150 youths in our first edition. Yeah, the first summit.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's a huge win.
Big.
Yeah. So let's say I'm a young guy. I'm trying to get into a particular business, and the guys at the top in that particular business, they are older guys, like they're in their 50s, 60s, and I'm like 30s, 20s. How do I get to create that relationship for them to support a younger fellow who's trying to get into that business through your platform?
It's more like understanding the major fact that age is a number, in as much as you have to respect it. It's just there to differentiate this person and being on planet Earth way more than you've been. It doesn't actually mean that this person is smarter than you. It doesn't actually mean that this person is doing better than you. You understand? It's just age. But no, that aside, it's more about you being young in your mind. I can mention a few people. I can mention RMD, the likes of Charlie Boy. You know how old Charlie Boy is?
Yeah.
But that brother is still young upstairs, still young in his mind. So it's easy for him to actually relate with the youths. So it's more like you being young in your mind, not just physically.
You know, some older persons will feel threatened when they see someone younger in the same particular kind of business. They feel like you're trying to come and take their own business away from them. So, they might not want to let go. So how, let's say I come to you like, okay, I'm into this. How do you use your platform to get me in contact with that person? Because actually the thing is young people supporting young people, not older persons supporting younger persons. So you get. So now, how do you create that bridge within the young and the old?
We have patrons in life. You have a father,
Sure.
you have a mother, and your mother, your father, they are not your age mates, but you still have access to them because they understand that you have to do some certain things. That's why different organizations, we have patrons, you have matrons, you have people, elderly people that stand, because like they say, what an elder sees sitting down, the child cannot see even if you climb a tree. So there has to be a relationship. Now the young people supporting young people movement is there to connect every bridge. It serves as a bridge rather between the young generation, our elders. So it's more like a connection. It's like you're young. You guys were young once at some point before you did. So you're still young. Well, all of us, we gotta do. All of us gotta do.
That would be nice. So what are you guys planning this 2023?
2023 is going to be big. The elections are forthcoming. We started the whole Get Your PVC. We started the whole Get Your PVC rally. Last year we had a mega rally. We also on AIT. It was mad because a couple of people called me. I was like, Zephyr, I saw you guys on TV. Get your PVC. But that's the only weapon we can use to fight corruption in Nigeria. That's one of the weapons. Second weapon is having a change of mindset. Understanding that things can change, because there are a lot of Nigerians that believe that this country will continue being like this. But no, I love my country so much, so I wish Nigeria better. So we had a rally sensitizing people about how important it is for them to get their permanent voter cards, and how they need to come out and vote, how they need not sell their votes, because 10,000 and 5,000 will not give you food for the next 4 years. So we had that rally, did our thing, and 2023 is going to be big. We're planning on the biggest summit. We're also putting in measures to make sure we support people financially and to aid them in terms of being who they want to be in the society. So it's going to be like, let's get to hear your business ideas. We'll support you with a certain amount of money.
That's nice.
So we're not just saying it's just normal support, like I found my guy and I will see they find somebody for this area and that side in the state. Nobody that can support you just they give. Hey, put something for my chairman, support me now. That kind of support. So it's more like all around, financially, socially, emotionally, but also have somebody that will come and tell us this year. I'm particular about that one. Somebody that will come and talk to us about relationship. We'll have somebody else. I think that one will take time. It's what the youth of these days understand. Relationship. And so we're going to use that also. People to understand why they have to be in a relationship, not why they need to be, not because of peer pressure. Because my friend has a boyfriend, I have to get a boyfriend too. And so all of these things are things that we're actually going to be talking about. Supporting people financially to get their businesses started, and also enlightening them and how important it is for them to be a positive impact in society. It's not by blaming the government always. Every time government knows waiting you don't do. The drainage system is clogged in your area. Why can't you just clean it? But no, you wait. There's a ministry called environmental. They will send their people. No, it's a responsibility to fix your environment. So all of these things are like part of the enlightenment and programs that we're going to put out to the youth.
All right. Okay, before I let you go, how is the eye business going on right now for you?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think I need to reintroduce myself because, like I said, I have different personalities. They call me Zephyr. I'm a hype man, event host. I'm here to define money, define love. Go find your own. No, they put hype for person money. Go find your own. Like, that kind of vibe. So the hype business is doing well, especially in this part of the world. It blew up like 3 years ago, especially in Bayelsa. In Nigeria, I blew up like, let's just say 5-6 years ago. It wasn't really like a mainstream type of thing. So it was more like artist, DJ, but now we have artist, DJ, hype man.
So now like goes together.
Yeah.
The DJ, is an artist, definitely you're expecting the hype man.
Blast, like what I do. There was this event I went to, let me just tell you guys, this event I went to in Ozoro. Myself and Dan Dize were built for the event, and I was supposed to like ginger the crowd and just make everybody vibe before Dan Dize comes here to do his thing. Who goes there, Port Harcourt? Yeah.
Normal.
But when I held the mic, as a boy, Dan Dize was like, "Oh, fly boy, tell Zeph now. Me wait small. Man, just perform go so they go do the party proper because it was turning to a party already. It was big. Everybody was up. We were just, the shalaye, travaye back to back. So it was, but the hype is just that thing that came through, and the acceptance so far has been amazing. A lot of people are getting to understand that we're not just noisemakers. We say some very good stuff. When you talk about the things that we talk about, we will talk about those things we talk about.
Let's say you're in the club and you start hyping. How do you get those stuff that you say all the time, like, I'm a piano, the carry people, I don't know, and the rest of it? How do you guys put it together?
It's more like you understanding your crowd first thing first.
Okay.
There are some certain things I won't say if I see the governor in the club, and the governor goes to the club. Maybe I've not seen him in the club. Don't quote me. Well, everybody likes enjoyment, you understand? So it depends on the kind of people you see in the club. Like personally, I work with who I see, this set of people. If I have young people, I know what to say. If I have elders, I know what to say. But there's this thing I always say, especially on Sundays. I be like, time check is we don't enter Monday. Oh, carry your file, work out. Today na Monday, fine work. Because if you don't get, you go suffer. So all of these things that you just have to be very creative. Something very funny. You say small bomb they shake, oh, small hands they shake, oh, they say suffocate them. You see, everybody's dancing. Yes, everybody. People like these things, so it's just idea on how creative your mind can be. So you say it's normal lingo. You wake up in the morning, I ask your guy, bro, I bet find me 2K, and the guy say I no get. I find me 5K and I no get. Ask what the guy say, I no get. I no get to. I no get to. It's just things you hear around.
Yeah.
The things you make something out of.
Okay. All right. It's really nice having you here, and I hope to get you here back to do another episode of this. So,
Amen.
I have to let you go, my bro.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming to the show, man.
Blessings, my bro.
See you
Blessings.
again.